Tourism is the lifeblood of many world cities, but not every city is thriving in the travel industry. Some destinations are seeing visitor numbers drop at alarming rates, surprising travelers and locals alike. In today's video, Discover Top 10 Places reveals the top 10 world cities losing tourists fastest. From economic changes to safety concerns, political unrest, and environmental challenges, we'll explore why these once popular cities are seeing fewer visitors each year. Stay tuned to find out which cities are struggling to keep tourists coming through their doors. Number 10. Cairo, Egypt. It has long been a major draw for travelers seeking history, culture, and the iconic pyramids of Giza. However, in recent years, the city has experienced a noticeable decline in tourism. Political instability, safety concerns, and global travel advisories have deterred many international visitors, impacting the local economy, hospitality sector, and cultural attractions. Several factors have contributed to this decline. Episodes of civil unrest, occasional protests, and security incidents have affected Cairo's reputation as a safe tourist destination. While the city remains rich in historical sites, such as the Egyptian Museum and medieval Islamic architecture, many travelers now weigh potential risks before planning a visit. This shift in perception has led to reduced hotel occupancy, fewer tour bookings, and lower tourist spending overall. Economic challenges have further compounded the situation. The tourism sector, which supports millions of jobs in Egypt, has seen revenue losses due to decreased international arrivals. Local businesses, from hotels and restaurants to souvenir shops and tour operators, are feeling the impact. The government has responded by investing in security measures, promoting safe travel campaigns, and improving tourist infrastructure to encourage visitors to return. Despite these challenges, Cairo remains a city of immense cultural and historical significance. Efforts to restore confidence among tourists include enhanced policing near major attractions, promotion of lesser-known historical sites, and development of new cultural festivals. While it may take time to fully recover, Cairo's potential to regain its status as a top global tourist destination remains strong, provided safety and visitor experience continue to improve. Number 9. Venice, Italy. It has long been one of the world's most iconic tourist destinations, celebrated for its canals, historic architecture, and cultural heritage. However, the city has recently experienced a decline in visitors, a surprising shift for a location that has historically drawn millions each year. Factors such as over-tourism, rising costs, and environmental concerns have combined to reduce the number of tourists choosing Venice as their destination. Overcrowding has been a major issue. Narrow streets, small piazzas, and limited public spaces struggle to accommodate large numbers of visitors, leading to congestion and a diminished experience for tourists. Additionally, the high cost of accommodations and services has made visiting Venice less accessible to budget-conscious travelers. Cruise ships, once a major source of tourism revenue, have also contributed to complaints about overcrowding and environmental damage, prompting local authorities to implement restrictions. Environmental challenges have further affected tourism in Venice. Rising water levels and frequent flooding, particularly during the Acqua Alta season, have made certain areas less accessible and threatened historic buildings. These natural events, coupled with concerns about climate change, have led some tourists to reconsider visiting Venice in favor of destinations with more predictable conditions. Despite these challenges, Venice continues to offer unique cultural and historical experiences that remain unmatched globally. Local authorities are focusing on sustainable tourism strategies, including regulating visitor numbers, limiting cruise ship access, and promoting less visited areas of the city to balance tourism with quality of life for residents. While tourism has declined, Venice's allure and historic significance continue to make it a compelling destination for travelers seeking art, history, and romance. Number 8. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It has long been synonymous with vibrant culture, stunning beaches, and world-famous events like Carnival. However, the city has experienced a noticeable decline in tourism in recent years. Factors such as safety concerns, economic instability, and infrastructural challenges have deterred many international travelers, impacting hotels, local businesses, and the city's overall tourism revenue. Safety concerns have been a major factor influencing visitor numbers. Crime in certain neighborhoods, including theft and occasional violent incidents, has made tourists wary of exploring the city freely. Media reports highlighting these risks, combined with travel advisories from various countries, have contributed to a perception of Rio as a less safe destination compared to other South American cities. Economic instability in Brazil has also affected tourism. Fluctuations in currency value, high inflation, and limited investment in tourism infrastructure have made travel to Rio more expensive and less convenient for international visitors. Additionally, some public services and transportation options have faced challenges in keeping up with the needs of tourists, further impacting the visitor experience. Despite these challenges, Rio de Janeiro continues to attract travelers, seeking its unique cultural and natural offering. Efforts to improve safety, promote lesser-known attractions, and enhance infrastructure aim to restore confidence among tourists. The city's iconic landmarks, including Christ the Redeemer and Copacabana Beach, remain major draws, and with strategic improvements, Rio has the potential to regain its position as one of the world's top tourist destinations. Number 7. Bangkok, Thailand. It has long been a favorite destination for tourists seeking vibrant street life, cultural landmarks, and world-renowned cuisine. However, in recent years, the city has experienced a decline in tourist numbers. Factors such as political unrest, environmental challenges, and shifts in global travel trends have influenced international visitor patterns, affecting hotels, restaurants, and local businesses dependent on tourism. Political instability has played a significant role in Bangkok's tourism decline. Protests and political demonstrations in key areas have occasionally disrupted travel plans, making visitors hesitant to explore the city freely. While central tourist districts remain generally safe, the perception of instability can influence travel decisions, particularly among first-time international visitors. Environmental and infrastructural issues have also contributed to the decrease in tourist. Seasonal flooding, traffic congestion, and occasional public health concerns can impact the overall visitor experience. Additionally, travelers are increasingly seeking less crowded, more sustainable destinations, which has led some to bypass Bangkok in favor of emerging cities in Southeast Asia, offering similar cultural experiences without the same urban intensity. Despite these challenges, Bangkok continues to offer rich cultural and historical attractions, including the Grand Palace, Wat Pho, and vibrant market. The city is investing in infrastructure improvements, sustainable tourism initiatives, and promotional campaigns to restore confidence among international visitors. With its unique combination of tradition, modernity, and accessibility, Bangkok remains a compelling destination poised to recover in the coming years. Number 6. Istanbul, Turkey. It has long attracted millions of tourists each year with its rich heritage, iconic mosques, and bustling bazaar. However, in recent years, the city has seen a decline in international visitors. Factors such as political tensions, security incidents, and regional instability have contributed to this reduction, impacting hotels, tour operators, and local businesses reliant on tourism revenue. Security concerns have been a significant factor in Istanbul's declining tourism. Past incidents, including terrorist attacks and civil unrest, have affected perceptions of safety among international travelers. Even with enhanced security measures in place, the lingering perception of risk has led some tourists to reconsider visiting, choosing alternative destinations that feel safer or more politically stable. Economic and logistical challenges have also played a role. Currency fluctuations, inflation, and infrastructure strains, particularly in transportation and accommodations, have affected the affordability and convenience of visiting Istanbul. These factors, combined with competition from other culturally rich cities in Europe and Asia, have influenced international visitor choices and reduced overall tourism numbers. Despite these challenges, Istanbul remains a city of immense historical, cultural, and culinary significance. Efforts to revitalize tourism include investing in safety, upgrading infrastructure, promoting lesser-known attractions, and developing targeted marketing campaigns. With its unique blend of East and West, Istanbul continues to offer unforgettable experiences, and strategic initiatives may help the city regain its former status as a top global tourist destination. Number 5. Hong Kong. Once one of Asia's busiest tourism hubs, has experienced a noticeable decline in visitor numbers in recent years. The city's iconic skyline, vibrant shopping districts, and cultural attractions continue to draw interest, but political unrest, pandemic restrictions, and competition from other regional destinations have significantly impacted tourism. Hotels, retail businesses, and tour operators have all felt the effects of this downturn. Political protests and social unrest have played a major role in discouraging international visitors. Demonstrations in key areas, alongside concerns about safety and stability, have led some travelers to postpone or cancel trips. These events, widely reported in global media, have affected Hong Kong's image as a safe and welcoming destination, influencing tourism trends and visitor confidence. The recent pandemic also contributed to a sharp decline in tourism. Strict travel restrictions, quarantine requirements, and reduced international flights severely limited visitor arrivals, further impacting local businesses reliant on foreign tourists. Even as restrictions ease, recovery has been slow, as travelers adjust to new norms and consider alternative destinations in the region. Despite these challenges, Hong Kong remains a vibrant and culturally rich city with numerous attractions, from Victoria Peak to bustling street markets and cultural festivals. Efforts to revive tourism include easing travel restrictions, enhancing visitor experiences, and promoting cultural and shopping attractions internationally. With strategic planning and investment, Hong Kong has the potential to regain its status as a leading global tourist destination. Number 4, New Delhi, India. It has long attracted tourists with its historic landmarks, bustling markets, and rich cultural heritage. However, the city has recently experienced a decline in international visitors. Factors such as pollution, overcrowding, safety concerns, and competition from other Indian destinations have contributed to this decrease, impacting hotels, restaurants, and local businesses that rely heavily on tourism revenue. Air pollution has emerged as a significant deterrent for travelers. High levels of smog and poor air quality, especially during winter months, have raised health concerns among international visitors. Coupled with traffic congestion and overcrowding in popular areas such as Connaught Place and Chandni Chowk, these factors have affected the overall tourist experience and discouraged repeat visits. Safety concerns and infrastructure challenges have also played a role. Petty crime, limited public transportation options in some areas, and occasional public health issues can impact visitors' sense of security and convenience. Tourists are increasingly opting for alternative Indian cities like Jaipur, Udaipur, or Kerala that offer rich cultural experiences with better infrastructure and perceived safety. Despite these challenges, New Delhi remains a city of immense historical and cultural significance. Initiatives to attract tourists include improving air quality, enhancing urban infrastructure, promoting heritage sites, and developing new cultural events. With continued investment and strategic planning, New Delhi has the potential to reverse the decline in tourism and remain a top destination for travelers seeking India's history, culture, and diversity. Number 3, London, United Kingdom. It has long been one of the world's top tourist destinations, famous for landmarks like Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, and the West End Theatre District. However, the city has seen a slight decline in visitor numbers in recent years. Factors such as Brexit-related uncertainties, rising costs, and increased competition from other European cities have contributed to this trend, impacting hotels, attractions, and local businesses dependent on international tourism. Economic factors have influenced London's declining tourism. Currency fluctuations, higher accommodation costs, and increased prices for dining and attractions have made the city less affordable for international visitors. Travelers seeking similar experiences at lower costs are increasingly choosing alternative European destinations, affecting London's traditional dominance as a tourist hotspot. Political and social factors have also played a role. Uncertainties surrounding Brexit and changes in visa policies have caused some travelers to rethink their plans. Additionally, global events such as pandemics and security concerns have had short-term impacts on travel, temporarily reducing visitor numbers and affecting overall tourism trends. Despite these challenges, London continues to offer world-class attractions, cultural events, and historic sites that draw millions of visitors each year. The city is investing in promoting new tourist experiences, enhancing public transportation, and offering packages to make travel more accessible. With these initiatives, London aims to regain momentum and remain a leading global city for tourism. Number 2, Paris, France. It has long been one of the world's most iconic tourist destinations, famous for landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Louvre Museum, and Notre Dame Cathedral. However, the city has recently experienced a decline in international visitor numbers. Factors including strikes, security concerns, and over-tourism fatigue have contributed to this drop, affecting hotels, restaurants, and cultural attractions that rely heavily on tourism revenue. Strikes and labor disruptions have periodically impacted transport, hospitality, and service sectors, making travel and sightseeing less convenient for visitors. From airport and train strikes to public transportation slowdowns, these disruptions have affected the overall visitor experience and prompted some travelers to choose alternative European destinations. Security concerns, particularly in the wake of past terrorist incidents, have also influenced tourism trends. While the city has strengthened safety measures and increased surveillance, the perception of risk among some international travelers has led to more cautious planning or the avoidance of Paris altogether. Additionally, over-tourism in popular districts like Montmartre and the Marais has prompted some tourists to explore less crowded destinations for a more relaxed experience. Despite these challenges, Paris continues to offer unmatched cultural, culinary, and historical experience. Efforts to revive tourism include promoting lesser-known neighborhoods, improving transport infrastructure, hosting international events, and enhancing visitor service. With these initiatives, Paris aims to attract both first-time and returning travelers while balancing tourism with the quality of life for residents. Number 1. Barcelona, Spain. It has long been a top destination for travelers seeking art, architecture, and vibrant city life. Attractions like La Sagrada Familia, Park Güell, and Las Ramblas draw millions each year. However, in recent years, the city has experienced a decline in tourism. Factors such as over-tourism, rising living costs, and tensions between residents and visitors have contributed to this drop, impacting hotels, restaurants, and local businesses that depend on tourism revenue. Over-tourism has been a central challenge for Barcelona. Large crowds, congested streets, and crowded public spaces have led to a diminished visitor experience and growing frustration among locals. The proliferation of short-term rentals and cruise ship arrivals has exacerbated housing shortages and environmental pressures, fueling protests and calls for stricter regulation. These social tensions have made some travelers reconsider visiting the city. Economic and logistical factors have also played a role. Rising prices for accommodations, dining, and attractions make Barcelona less affordable for some tourists. Additionally, the city's popularity has driven visitors to seek alternative Spanish destinations like Valencia, Seville, or Malaga, which offers similar cultural experiences without the same level of crowd. Despite these challenges, Barcelona continues to offer world-class architecture, cuisine, and cultural experiences. Local authorities are implementing measures to regulate tourism, including limiting cruise ship arrivals, controlling short-term rentals, and promoting lesser-known neighborhoods. With these strategies, Barcelona aims to balance tourism with residents' quality of life while restoring its appeal to international travelers. Conclusion, and there you have it, the top 10 world cities losing tourists fastest. From Barcelona to Cairo, these cities face challenges that affect visitors and locals alike. Which city surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to discover top 10 places for more fascinating countdowns and travel insights. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.